in terms of his focus, in terms of his work ethic. Says he's a better goalkeeper than he was during his time with the LA Galaxy. And Thierry Henry yesterday saying it's never too late to wake up and realize you have to do more. And Clement Diop has obviously felt...
Great run first from Bou, and then Carlos Hill just hits a lovely one, maybe through the legs, but very much unsighted for Clement Diop, and he's down there smartly to just tip it by the post. Important thing too to get it.
As it's played in by Bou, and Binks gets the distance on the header away to the far side, picked up by Alexander Butner. Butner against Raitala. Butner's sweet left football in, punched away there by Diop, and Samuel Piette will look to clear away down this near touchline, only as far as Gustavo Bou. League for 3 matches, and then playing also 2 regular season games. It's Bojan cutting inside as it comes back out for Taider. Taider across for Samuel Piette. He'll have a crack.
That was promising, but unfortunately I think in the end Piette's touch took him back onto his left foot. The pressure
field role and be a little bit more of a hybrid player where he can play that right wing back role, but also just
with you in possession, they're asking for something a little bit different. Come inside and try and almost make like a 2-3 man midfield ahead of the defenders there to try and keep possession. But yeah, uncomfortable. I don't think that he looks himself out there. I don't think he wants to be out in that wide area. We saw him have the left foot shot that was well wide of the goal, but you know, he's a top professional. He's going to play wherever he's asked, but not the best position for Samuel Piette in my opinion.
Samuel Piette in his 3rd full year in Montreal now, having joined the club. Guangquo. Montreal turn possession over and allow New England to counter here with the pace up towards halfway. Carlos Hill playing that ball forward. Diop has come a long, long way out of goal, and then Gustavo Bou headed away as Diop will be mightily relieved there.
Yeah, that's disappointing for his standards. I think he would have expected to do a lot better there. Here's the chance that he had earlier where Diop made the wrong decision. Good touch to go around him, but at that angle on the left foot, it was always going to be difficult to get into the net. Thought maybe he should have took it down the line, waited on a bit of support. Looks a touch tired at the top of the ball. Take in here for Thierry Henry at half-time. Decisions have to be made. There's the man himself. I'm sure he's contemplating that at the moment. I think maybe a formation change might be in the offing here. I don't think it's react to the adverse conditions.
Caldwell with the long ball forward here, and it's an opportunity as the New England Revolution get it wide from Bou. It's a couple of looks at goal, good looks at goal Gustavo Bou has had now.
Yeah, I've got to say that's a sitter in my opinion for a guy of his talent. Wide open there, brilliant ball from Scott Caldwell. I think he's been terrific this first half. They've really been caught. Diop's reluctant to come forward now because of that earlier error, so he's way too far back. Big gaping hole between Binks and Rod Fanny, and that's a sitter. He should put been fantastic for the Revolution.
Bojan down the left side. He's got a Ruti in the middle here as Bojan cuts into the box. Might come back here for Safir Taider. Pretty much the last kick of the half here. Guangquo will lose out to Pania, and that will be half-time in Montreal Impact's opening game at the MLS's back tournament against Bruce Arena's New England Revolution. It is goalless after 45 minutes of play. When Broguillard. Stephen, your thoughts on the first 45 minutes and what Thierry Henry might do now?
Well, it seems like Piette will go into the midfield, Broguillard will go to the right wing back. Be a similar type formation, but obviously personnel change.
Coming out of the game, Ramel Kyoto coming in.
It's not been his night. There'll be other ones ahead with the quality that Bojan has, but I think it's the right move from Henry.
Carlos Hill's ball in towards the edge of the box. Bou turns nicely, and New England Revolution score! Fired home from Gustavo Bou, 10 minutes after half-time.
Yeah, it's a little glimpse into the quality and instinct of Gustavo Bou. It's an absolutely brilliant finish from him. Had a couple of easier chances in the first half. This one's a little more difficult. I'm disappointed there with the defending of Rod Fanny. I just praised him, but this is poor. Got to do more there. Bang, what a strike with his left foot. into the back of the net. Nice little turn. Diop can't get near it with the power that Bou puts into it. The Revolution have the lead. I don't think they've been a better team in the second half, but over the course of the match, just before the hour mark, I think they have been, so they probably just about deserve that. And that man there missed a couple, but he wasn't going to keep missing all night. Puts them into the lead.
Gustavo Bou's 5th shot of the night, his 2nd on target. A wonderful team as well, but
a moment of brilliance from Bou. Not great defending.
Here it is again, Gustavo Bou closed down quickly and finds Carlos Hill. Hill towards Bai. Lovely skill there from Gustavo Bou. Gets away from Binks, and in the end, Montreal can get it away.
Steruti, when it was a big chance to put the ball away. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Now Pania's in round the back here. Pania across. Fuchsa can't get there. What an opportunity that was for the Revolution to double their advantage.
Agonisingly close.
Montreal with a full squad here. Everyone travelling to Orlando except for the injured Steven Saba. We've seen some teams with players not making the trip or opting out of the tournament, as this one's driven in from long distance. Diop, I think, got a hand to that one.
Yeah, he did.
Very good save.
Yeah, good save, Luke, down to his right. Hard to tell if it was on target, but he doesn't know that. He's got to just get down there and put it out. I think that's maybe just coming off the outside the post. Was there a little deflection there? I don't know. Diop has to get a hand to that. Make sure it's lovely play. He was involved in most of it, but as it went to Taider, it was an opportunity to cut it back into the feet of Victor Wanyama. He saw it, he wanted the ball.
In towards that back post, and the header onto it from Kyoto. As New England are going to make a change very soon. They're going to bring in defender Tehuan Jones, and he will replace Alexander Butner. Butner on his MLS debut got forward a lot in the first half, not so much involved in the action down that flank. Montreal getting set for another change. Carlos Hill bringing this one forward down the right side. It's rolled forward to Gustavo Bou, the goal scorer, with another chance here. It's Gustavo Bou pulling it just wide with a chance to seal victory.
Yeah, neither a cross nor a shot from Gustavo Bou. Books will be disappointed. Look at the movement, timing of the pass, weight of pass. All he has to do is just feed it into the feet of Adam Books. I think that's what he's trying, to be fair, because he does look up, and the way that he plays it, he's trying to find his strike partner Books to get his name in the score sheet. He just gets it wrong. He's disappointed. He knows that squeezed out in that wide area, so no chance went.
30 seconds or so remaining.
Get the numbers forward, try and get people in the box. It's got to go in now. Doesn't have to be pretty.
Raitala with the throw level with the edge of the box. Lapalainen back for Raitala. Now Lapalainen once again for Balou Tabla. Balou Tabla drives it, and that's saved right at the death there by Matt Turner. With stoppage time about to run out.
Oh, well, he made amends. I don't know if it gets a little deflection, but he got this wrong to start with. He stepped to the right-hand side there. Just when you think it's going to go in, he's not going to be able to get a strong enough hand on it. He just gets enough of a left hand to get it round the post out for a corner kick.
Montreal's 8th corner of the game. One last chance as Rob Fanny climbs. Played back in by Broguillard. And it's full time. Montreal will fall to defeat in their opening game of the MLS's back tournament. A wonderful strike from Gustavo Bou, the Revolution designated player. The difference on the night at Disney as Bruce Arena, the veteran coach, triumphs over the global superstar Thierry Henry.
Yeah, I think it was about deserved for the New England Revolution. Terrific. Here's that last one there. We'll see it again. Just catches Turner, but does enough. Great save. Revolution with a better team. There's a lot for Thierry Henry to work on. I think there was many things wrong with it. The performance tonight, the Montreal Impact, difficult start, not too long to train with these players, so It's going to be a big game against TFC on Wednesday night.